All right, here we are. First adventure out in a boat. And of course, it has to be on an eventful one. First up, the Forerunner didn't want to start this morning, so that was fun. I think the fuel pump is getting ready to go out on it. Hopefully, I can get back home. Secondly, we got the boat in the water, and once we got everything situated, noticed the drain plug wasn't tight. So after a few attempts, I switched out drain plugs and got one that sealed, hopefully. Good news is the bilge pump works, so that's always a bonus. Didn't think I would try it out so soon. We're out at Percy Priest Lake this morning. Got the trolling motor going. Got the engine started at first, and when I got idled out, it died on me, and it doesn't look like it's getting fuel. Trying to get a little fishing in before work, and so mess with it later on. Just gonna troll around for the next hour or so. Ariel's trying to use the bait cast with some Helgamite. I don't know. Can't get the depth finder going right now. I'm not sure what's going on with it. We'll have to try to turn it on later. Again, just trying to get some fishing in. Looks beautiful out there. We have got the GoPro rigged up on the chest. Don't have a microphone today, so hopefully the sound comes through all right. The GoPro is loosely set in the chest mount, so I hope it doesn't fall out. It's been a fun day. I was able to get the fish finder working, or depth finder. Turns out my issue was I had to turn on the power from the switch panel, so it's good that it powers up. I'm really just using it for depth right now. I'm still trying to figure things out. Try to fish for another 15-20 minutes and see what's all going on. I should probably have this right here around my neck. It's a wireless device to control the trolling motor. It's worked pretty well, but I have my chest mount on, so I don't want it to interfere with my chest mount, so I currently have it on the ground. I also have these foot pedals. Haven't really been using it much. All right, turn off the trolling motor. Stability wise, it's not too bad, right, Ariel? We're off the bank.
Oh yeah.
As long as we're not rocking too much, we're able to fish out of it. Let's see.
Water's real clear. Pretty good out here.
I saw a bunch of bait fish swimming around earlier, so I'm throwing this 2-inch Keitech swim bait with a 1/10 ounce jig head, using my ultralight pole, 6-pound test. I don't know if you can see that, but it looks like bait fish are just jumping up and down. The deck that I'm standing on is pretty solid. The guy made it himself. It was treated for water. Then he put some carpet on it. Probably put a tarp on top when I'm not using it. Try to keep it in good shape. I'm not too far from the launch area. We're in this little cove where a creek comes in. I saw some rock structure as we came up earlier, so I'm trying to fish off that point. Arrow just switched to a jig head using my bait cast that I picked up not too long ago. He's new to bait cast too, so we'll see. All right, I'm gonna put the wireless device around my neck, flip it around the back. Try and use the foot controls. It's currently on power setting 2. I think to get the trolling motor going, I hit this button. It's got the little propeller that tells me that it's going. So I'm just gonna troll along this edge here. So if you didn't see my previous video, I picked up this 14-foot John boat from Facebook Marketplace. Messaged the guy the night prior. Went and picked it up later in that afternoon. He said, "Or best offer," so we did a little bit of wheeling and dealing, or do you say that when you buy boats? But see if it'll get him to come off his asking price a little bit. That mat pretty comfortable to stand on?
Oh yeah, it's good. No slippage. They look like your kitchen mats, but whatever works.
She's in the jig trying to bounce it up and down.
Yeah, try to get a nice feel in it. Watching them videos, trying to learn something.
do you think about the medium heavy? That's first medium heavy you used?
It's first on a
Bait cast.
on a speed cast. Feels good. Feels good in the hand. Feels natural.
Better wheeling it left-handed versus right-hand like the other one?
It's definitely better left-handed, or the reel on the left side. Feels more ergonomically friendly.
There's a lot of grass in that area, so just trying to stay on the outside of it so that the trolling motor doesn't get hung up in it. Would you add there, Errol?
That's some black crawfish looking piece. It's got a lot of action to it. I'm hoping it's gonna serve me well.
I am about 20 minutes from the house, so the goal is to get the boat to the ramp, try to get all loaded up, hooked up, and be out of here within 20 minutes. So I need to be home by 45 minutes. Wasn't able to get my lock on my trailer earlier this morning, so I'm hoping my trailer is still there. Again, just another part of the adventure. Pretty comfortable to cast from. Like I said, this deck that I'm standing on is pretty solid. Errol hasn't hooked me yet, so that's a good sign. And I haven't hooked him. So I think this boat fits two people comfortably. Weight wise, I'm probably 195, Errol's probably 180. So add that up. Just got a little bit of gear on here. Again, first time out, and so trying to still decide what all we need on it. But we typically don't travel with a lot of tackle, so I think this little John boat will serve us well. Again, it's a little 14-footer. Right, what technique you using here, Errol?
I'm just trolling with fake bait.
What kind of fake bait?
They got me a little, probably about a 3-inch minnow on an 1/8 inch or 1/8 ounce jig head. You know, just taking it easy. You know, first time out, that boat thing and earlier was, man, that was
A little stressful.
It was a heart beater.
You said you want to try fishing with live bait next time?
Yeah, you know, just have something trolling around while we're doing just regular just fishing. You know, just more poles, more chances.
All right, so Errol just asked me if I was planning on modifying the boat any, and you know, with us being out on it the first time, I think we really need to let the boat tell us what we need. So I want to get it out another 2 or 3 more times before we make any big purchases, and we'll just kind of go from there. So getting close to the dock here. Wish me luck. Bunch of little wildlife there. Got some vultures, some geese. All right, I'm gonna time myself, see how long it takes. I'm not gonna rush it and take my time. I'm not gonna rush it, so I'm gonna take my time, but I'm curious to see how long it takes me. And we'll start the timer now. All right, let's hope the Forerunner starts. Like I said, it was acting up earlier. Please start. Yes, thank you. All right, I'm about to back the trailer down. Let's see how many tries it takes me. All right, I was somewhat able to get it straight in there. I think I want to go more right here, and so just give it one more try here. All right, steering wheel is straight. Should be able to just go straight back. I say that I'm turning the wheel, but so far so good. Come on, baby. All right, Brandon, this is for you if you're watching. You got to anticipate it, right? Just go slow. All right, wasn't too bad, I think. In there deep enough or not, but look at Errol, he's got it good. Just post it up. I have to get him wet next time. Nothing in my pockets. Let's not drop the GoPro. Let's safely get the boat on here and winch her up. Ariel's got it good. Next time you're getting wet. First boat that I ever owned, and first time launching it, and first time loading it. So you're doing it with me, fellas. This boat onto the ramp. Wasn't too bad. Still gotta trim up the boat. Still got clearance back there? Woo! Yeah, I got the trim up. Let's hope it stays.
Living that good life. I just sit on John boat, let Johnny do everything. Doing pretty good. Got everything winched up. Gotta just check the gear, make sure everything don't fly off. Engine's sturdy. We got a nice view. I think he's about to pull her out.
All right, straps are good. This one's good, and this one's good. Boat is on the winch, it's locked, not going anywhere. That's on. Hose rod of the boat. This engine should be good. Tilt lock position. All right. It took about 10 minutes. A little hot out here. Locked and loaded, baby.